Okay, Hare Krishna, welcome everyone. Now we'll start with Jagannath Ashtakam. Last Yavi is going to sing Jagannath Ashtakam. Yes, last Yavi, you can start now.
कदाचित् कालिन्दी तवीपिना सङ्गीतकरावो मुदाभिरीनारि वदना कमलस्वदमधूपा रमा शम्भु ब्रह्मामरपति गणेशार्चितपदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे पूजे सवे वेणुं शिरसि सिखि पुच्छं कटितते दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरकटाक्षं विदधाते सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावन वसति लीला परिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे महाम्बुधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे वसन् प्रसादान्तः सहज बलभद्रे न बलिना सुभद्रमध्यस्थ सकल सुरसेवा वसरादो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे कृपा पराभार सजल जलदाश्रे निरुचिरो रमावनि रामा स्फुरदमलापङ्केरुहमुखा सुरेन्द्रराध्य श्रुतिगानशेखा कीर्तचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे रथरुथो गच्छन् पतिमिलितभूदेव पटलै स्तुतिप्रधुर्भावं प्रतिपदमुपाकर्ण्य सदाय दया सिन्धुर्बन्धुर्सकल जगतां सिन्धुसुतया जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे परं ब्रह्मपिद कुवलयदलोत्पुलयनो निवासि नीलाद्रौ निहितचरणवनतशिरसि रसानन्दिराधा सरसवपुरालिङ्गनसुखो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे।
मे।
न वै यचे राज्यं न च कनकमाणिक्यविभवम् न याचेऽहं रम्यं सकलजनकाम्य वरवधूम् सदा काले काले प्रमथपतेन गीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। जगन्नाथ स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे।
मे।
हरत्वं संसारं द्रुततरमसारं सुरपाते हरत्वं पापानं विततेमपारं यादवपाते अहो दिनेनाथे निहितचरणो निश्चितमिदम् जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ
स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे।
मे।
जगन्नाथाष्टकं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः शुचि सर्वपापविशुद्धात्मा विष्णुलोकं स गच्छति।
इति श्रीमद्शङ्कराचार्य विरचितं जगन्नाथाष्टकं
जगन्नाथाष्टकं सम्पूर्णम्।
सम्पूर्णम्। Jai, very good, wonderful.
Thank you.
Sung so beautifully. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
And last year we memorized all the shlokas of Jagannathashtakam. Tanvish, no good, na?
Yes.
Oh, both of you. Okay. Yeah, Lasavi and Tanvish, both of them memorized all the shlokas. Very good. And today is the actual Ratha Yatra in Jagannath Puri in India. Here in Seattle, we celebrated last week. But in India, in Jagannath Puri, today it's happening right now actually. If you go to YouTube and see some live videos, you will see something there. So on that auspicious occasion, while the Ratha Yatra is happening, we are so fortunate to sing or to hear Jagannath Ashtakam. And Lasyavi and Tanvish, they are so blessed that they got the opportunity to sing, while the Ratha Yatra is happening live. This is live singing. Very good. I'm so happy for you, Lasyavi and Tanvish.
Thank you.
Remember, I have been asking you to join sometime and sing Jagannath Ashtakam, but you joined at the right time on Jagannath on the actual day of Ratha Yatra. Very happy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you. Okay. It's 8:53, right? Okay. In 7 minutes, what we can do is we can sing Jagannath Ashtakam again in another tune that we have been reciting since last 2-3 days. So I will recite each line and you repeat after me.
లాస్ట్ని వాడిన మీటర్ ఏంటి ప్రభుజీ?
అది మీటర్ సేమే, శిఖరిని మీటరే, బట్ ట్యూన్ వేరు. అది కొంచెం డిఫికల్ట్ ట్యూన్ అది. యా, వర్డ్స్ అవన్నీ మధ్యలో బ్రేక్ చేయాలి, కొంచెం కష్టం అవి. ఓకే. శ్రీ ఆదిశంకరాచార్య విరచిత శ్రీ జగన్నాథాష్టకం. कदाचित् कालिन्दी तटविपिन सङ्गीतकरवो
कदाचित् कालिन्दी तटविपिन सङ्गीतकरवो
मुदाभीरीनारी वदनकमलास्वाधमधुपा
मुदाभीरी नारी
नारी
वदन
वदन
कमला
कमला स्वाद
स्वाद
मधुपा
रमा शम्भुब्रह्ममरपतिगणेशार्चितपदो
रमा शम्भु ब्रह्मा मरपति गणेशार्चित पदो
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ
स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ
स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
भुजे सव्ये वेणुं शिरसि शिखिपिञ्छं कटितटे
कुजे
भुजे सव्ये
सवेणु
वेणुं शिरसि
शिरसिं
शिखपिञ्चं
कटितटे
कटितटे
दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरकटाक्षं विदधते
दुकूलं
दुकूलं
नेत्रान्ते
नेत्रान्ते
सहचरकटाक्षं
सहचरकटाक्षं
विदधते
विदधते
सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावनवसति लीलापरिचयो
सदा
सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावनवसति
श्रीमद्वनवसति लीला
लीला परिचयो
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथ
स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ
स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
महाम्भोरे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे
महाम्बोधिस्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे
वसन् प्रासादान्तः सहजबलभद्रेण बलिना
वसन् प्रासादात् सहज बलभद्रेण बलिना
सुभद्रा मध्यस्था सकलसुरसेवावसरदो
सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकल सुरसेवा वसरदो
सकलसुरसेवावसरदो
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ
स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी
पथगामी भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
कृपापारावार सझलझलदो श्रेणिरुचिरो
कृपा
कृपापार
पारावार सजल जलदश्रेणी
रुचिरो
रमावाणी राम स्फुरदमलपङ्केरुहमुखा
रमावाणि रामा स्फुरदमलपङ्केरुहमुखा
सुरेन्द्रैराराध्य श्रुतिगणशिखा गीतचरितो
सुरेन्द्रैराराध्या
श्रुतिगणशिखा
श्रुतिगणशिखागीतचरितो
गीतचरितो
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ
स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ
स्वामी
स्वामी
नयन
नयन
पथगामी
पथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
रथारूढो गच्छन् पतिमिलितभूदेव पटलैः
रथारूढो
रथारूढो
गच्छन् पतिमिलितभूदेवपटलैः
पटलै
स्तुतिप्रादुर्भावं प्रतिपदमुपाकर्ण्य सधया
स्तुतिप्रदुर्भावं
स्तुतिप्रादुर्भावं
प्रतिपदमुपाकर्ण्य
प्रतिपदमुपाकर्ण्य
सदाय
सदयः
दया सिन्धुर्बन्धुः सकलजगता सिन्धुसुतया
दया
दया
सिन्धुर्बन्धु
सिन्धुर्बन्धु
सकलजगतां
सकलजगतां
सिन्धुसुतया
सिन्धुसुतया
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी
जगन्नाथस्वामी
नयनपथगामी भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी
नयनपथगामी
नयनपथगामी
भवतु
भवतु
मे
मे
परब्रह्मा पीडा कुवलयदलोत्पुल्लनयनो
परब्रह्म पीडा
कुवलयदलोत्फुल्लनयनो
कुवलयदलोत्फुल्लनयनो
निवासी नीलाद्रौ निहितचरणोऽनन्तशिरसि
निवासी नीलाद्रौ निहितचरणोऽनन्तशिरसि
निहितचरणोऽनन्तशिरसि
रसानन्दो राधा सरसवपुरालिङ्गनसखो
रसानन्दो
रसानन्दो
राधा
राधा
सरसवपुरालिङ्गनसखो
सरसपुरालिङ्गनसखो
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
न वै याचे राज्यं न च कनकमाणिक्यविभवम्
न
न
वै
वै
याचे
याचे
राज्यं
राज्यं
न च कनकमाणिक्यविभवम्
न याचेऽहं रम्यां निखिलजनकाम्यां वरवधूम्
न याचे
याचेऽहं
रम्यां
रम्यं निखिलजनकाम्यं
निखिलजनकाम्यां
वरवधू
वरवधू
सदा काले काले प्रमथपतिना गीतचरितो
सदा
काले
काले काले
काले
प्रमदपतिना
पतिना
गीतचरितो
गीतचरितो
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी
जगन्नाथस्वामी
नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
हरत्वं संसारं द्रुततरमसारं सुरपते
हरत्वं
हरत्वं
संसारं
संसारं
द्रुततरमसारं सुरपते
सुरपते
हरत्वं पापानां विततिमपरां यादवपते
हरत्वं पापानां
परं यादवपाते
अहो दीनो नाथे निहितचरणो निश्चितमिदम्
अहो दीनो नाथे
निहितचरणो निश्चितमिदम्
जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
जगन्नाथस्वामी
जगन्नाथस्वामी
नयनपथगामी भवतु मे
Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me.
Jagannath
Jagannath Swami
Nayana
Nayana
Patagami Bhavatu Me.
Jagannadashtakam punyam yah patet prayatah shuchihi sarvapapa vishuddhatma Vishnulokam sagacchati.
Jagannathashtakam
Jagannathashtakam
punyam
punyam yah
yah
patehe
patet
prayatah
prayatah
shuchihi
shuchihi
sarvapapa
sarvapapavishudhatma
vishuddhatma
Vishnulokam
Vishnulokam
gacchati.
sagacchati.
इति श्रीमच्छङ्कराचार्यविरचितं जगन्नाथाष्टकं सम्पूर्णम्.
Iti
Sri
Srimad
Shankaracharya Virachitam
Shritam
Jagannathashtakam
Jagannathashtakam
Sampurnam.
Sampurnam.
Okay, good. Okay, so another thing about Lasyavi. Lasyavi, she loves Jagannath so much that all the time she keeps that little soft toy, as you can see on the screen here. Show your Jagannath, Lasyavi. Yeah, see, it's always there in her hands. She doesn't even have to go to the table and get it. It's all he's always there in her hands. Jagannath is always there in her hands. This is the meaning of Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me. O Jagannatha Swami, please always give your darshan in front of my eyes. Now, when she is holding Jagannath in her hands, she can look at whenever she wants. So this is the meaning of Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatume. Very good. I mean, this is not just one day, 1 week, 1 month. I have been seeing Lasyavi since last, I don't know, 2, 3 years. And all the
1 year.
time, huh? 1 year, huh?
1 year.
Okay. She's always holding Jagannath in her hands. All the time. He's like a baby. He's like a baby. Very good. Give a big round of applause to Lasyavi.
Definitely Vishnulokam sagacchati for her.
Vishnulokam sagacchati. Yeah. Yeah, guaranteed in this lifetime for her.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Very good. Okay, so now,
Prabhuji,
ah,
I also made this.
oh, what is that? Okay, oh, with paper, huh?
Yes.
Oh, wow, how beautiful!
Wow,
You
super.
made it today?
No, a few weeks ago.
Few weeks ago. Oh, wow, how beautiful! Look at the beard of Jagannath. Oh, very good, wonderful. Looks so beautiful, actually.
Prabhuji, we are lucky to have Lasyavi here today. Perfect.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is creating a festival, Jagannath festival for all of us. She's creating Jagannath mood. Yeah, very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Prabhuji.
Yeah. Show your Jagannath cart. Radham. Radham. And she made a Jagannath chariot also. అరే తన్వీష్ నువ్వేం చేసావురా?
అక్కకి హెల్ప్ చేశాడు.
హెల్ప్ చేసావా? See, she made that Ratham also. Very good. Beautiful. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very happy. Very good. And you can see Lasavi's grandparents, both grandparents, Nanamma, Ammamma. నమస్కారం అండి. వాళ్ళ అమ్మమ్మ చాలా చక్కగా పాడతారు కూడా, సంగీతం పాడతారు. పాడతారా? ఏదైనా చిన్నది పాడతారండి?
చూసి పాడాలి.
గరుడగమన పాడతారా? పాడండి.
దగ్గరుందా?
నా దగ్గర లేదు.
లిరిక్స్ కావాలంట. చూడు సెల్లో ఉంటుంది చూడు. ఓపెన్ చేసి ఓపెన్ సెల్ ఓపెన్ చేసి
Prabhuji,
Ah,
on June 29th, Jagannath turned 1 year old.
oh, June 13, huh?
29th.
Oh, 29th. Oh, he turned 1 year. Okay, very good.
మన తెలుగు లిరిక్స్
Oh, 1 year. Very good. He's your baby. Did you celebrate the birthday?
Yes, we had one little biscuits to cut.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And for everyone else, last year she memorized so many stotrams. She memorized Mukundamala Stotra, she memorized Rukmini prayers, she memorized Bhishma Stuti, she memorized Ramaraksha Stotra, she memorized Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra. All of them, Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra, all the shlokas?
I didn't memorize it, but I do know some without looking.
Okay. Like that she memorized so many. Gopi Git also or Venu Git? Something you memorized.
I didn't learn. I finished Prahlad prayers. I just need to revise each day.
Prahlad prayers also. Yeah. So many things. పాడండి గరుడ గమన పాడు.
అడదామా ఇద్దరు రాసి నువ్వు పడతా నేను ఒకదాన్ని పాడినా
సరే, I'll sing.
ఎప్పుడు ఇక్కడి నుంచి
గరుడ గమన తవ చరణ కమలమిహ మనసి లసతు మమ నిత్యం. గరుడ గణతు మమ నిత్యం. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. జల జనయన విధిన ముచిహరణము కవిభూత వినుత పద పద్మ. విభూత వినుత పద పద్మ. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. భుజగ శయన భవ మదన జనక మమ జనన మరణ భయహారి. జనన మరణ భయహారి. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. శంఖ చక్రధర దుష్ట దైత్య హర సర్వలోక శరణ. సర్వలోక శరణ. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. అగణిత గుణగణ అశరణ శరణద విదలిత సురరి పుజాల. విదలిత సురరి పుజాల. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. భక్తవర్యమిహ భూరి కరుణయా పాహి భారతీ తీర్థం. పాహి భారతీ తీర్థం. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. గరుడ గమన తవ చరణ కమలమిహ మనసి లసతు మమ నిత్యం. మనసి లసతు మమ నిత్యం. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ తాపమపాకురు దేవా. మమ పాపమపాకురు దేవా.
నమస్తే సార్.
వెరీ గుడ్. గుడ్ జాబ్. బాగా పాడారండి.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
Yeah. Okay, so now we will begin Jagannath Katha. We'll discuss the history behind the Purushottama Kshetra, Jagannath Puri, and also we'll discuss how the deities appeared. And if there is some time, we'll discuss the meaning of Jagannath Ashtakam. Otherwise, we can discuss Jagannath Ashtakam meaning some other day. Okay, the irresistible force of Purushottama Kshetra. The history of Purushottama Kshetra, which is presently known as Jagannath Puri in Orissa, in India, this is described in many Puranas. Narada Purana, Vishnu Purana, Brahmanda Purana. It is discussed in many Puranas. Narsimha Purana, like that it is discussed in many Puranas, but it is extensively, profusely discussed with great details in Skanda Purana, in a section called Purushottama Kshetra Mahatmya in Skanda Purana. So whatever we are going to discuss now, the Katha, Jagannath, it's like a story. It's like a very marvelous, wonderful story. So today, no shlokas, just a story time. When Bhagavan appears in the material world, it is called Avirbhava. When we take birth in the material world, it is called our birth, our birthday. But when Bhagavan appears, it is called Avirbhava. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo vetti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Chapter 4 Bhagavad Gita. Krishna tells, whoever discusses and whoever hears the glories of my Janma and Karma, about my birth and activities, for them there will not be another life. There will not be another birth in the material world. They'll go to spiritual world. So that is the purpose. That is the reason why we are discussing different leelas about his birth and about his leelas. Janma karma chame divyam evam yo vetti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Now, what is the difference between our birth and Bhagavan's Avirbhavam? When we take birth in the material world, we are subject to Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi, Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika, Adi Klesha. These 7 types of problems. Whereas Bhagavan, he is not subject to these problems. He appears in the material world at his own will, with his own desire. So, when in the beginning of the creation, when Lord Brahma appeared from the lotus stem, from the lotus flower that has sprung from the navel of Mahavishnu, and Mahavishnu has given the task of creation to Lord Brahma, Lord Brahma asked a question to Mahavishnu that what's the use of this creation? Anyway, there will be Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Dukkha Dosha Anudarshanam, Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika, Adi Klesha. So people will be suffering all the time. So what's the use of creating? If at all I create this creation, will there be any place which is filled with all happiness, which is filled with all peace, and by going to that place people will get liberation? Is there any place like that? So this is the inquiry of Brahma to Vishnu, where Brahma was reluctant to create the material world, because he knows it's going to be full of all problems. So that's why he's before creating, he's asking Lord Vishnu, will there be any place in the creation that is filled with all happiness and that gives liberation to all the people? Then Vishnu answers saying that yes, there is a place called Purushottama Kshetra. In that Purushottama Kshetra, on the banks of Rohini Kund, Kund means lake, a river, lake, on the banks of Rohini Kund, there will be a golden mountain called Neelachala Parvata. On that Neelachala Parvata, I will appear as Neela Madhav along with Lakshmi. So Lord Vishnu appears as Neela Madhav and along with Sri Mahalakshmi. And Vishnu says that whoever visits this place, whoever takes darshan of my deity, they will be liberated. So then Brahma is so excited. Brahma is so excited that he personally wants to create this material world and he wants to go there to Nilachala Parvata, to Jagannath, to Purushottama Kshetra. Okay, so then Brahma creates, and then he goes to that place. See, look at the speciality of Brahma. He can create the world in which the Purushottama Kshetra exists, and he can go there. It is like if you want to go to Hyderabad, you create Hyderabad and you go to Hyderabad. How wonderful will that be? So like that, Brahma creates and then he comes to that Purushottama Kshetra on the banks of Rohini Kund, Nilachala Parvata. So he's looking at that Parvata and he's wondering, is this the right place or not? Is this the same place that my Swami described? So he stops there and he's just figuring out, just to make sure if this is the right place. Then as he is waiting, a crow from up in the sky, a crow comes landing on the banks of Rohini Kund and sips a few drops of water from the Rohini Kund, and then immediately that crow transforms into a four-handed celestial being, and then gets liberated and goes to Vaikuntha Loka. Then Brahma confirms that, okay, yes, then I have come to the right place only. Then I have come to right place. Now, Brahma is happy. Brahma is happy that he found a place where there is all happiness and people can get liberated. Whoever simply comes and stays here, simply comes and visits, they can get liberated. He is very happy. But there is one person who is not happy. Who is that? We'll discuss. But before that, the glory of this Purushottama Kshetra is whoever steps on this land, whoever steps on the land of this Pavitra Dhama, Punya Kshetra, it is equal to circumambulating the earth 7 times. Like that, there are many benefits of this Purushottama Kshetra, which we will discuss in a little while. So while Brahma is happy, there is one person who is not happy. That is Yamaraj. Yamaraj comes there onto the same scene. He tells. And then when Yamaraj comes, uh, looks at the crow, that the crow simply by drinking water from Rohini Kund in the Jagannath, in the Purushottama Kshetra, gets liberated. Then Yamaraj is worried. He thinks that, he says that, oh my Lord, Lord Vishnu, if it is so easy for people to get liberated simply by taking darshan of your deity here, or simply by coming to this place, Purushottama Kshetra, then what's the use of me? Will I have anybody to punish? Will there be anybody to come to Narakaloka, Yamaloka? So it looks like I don't have any job. So what should I do now? Then there Vishnu and Mahalakshmi, Nilamadav and Mahalakshmi, they are sitting right there in the form of deity, right? So the deities start speaking. The deities Nilamadav and Lakshmi, who are on the peak of that Nilachala Parvata, they start speaking to both Brahma and Yamaraj. Lakshmi Devi does all the talking. She takes the microphone and she only delivers the seminar. She tells to Nilamadav, just keep quiet. So I think that parampara is continuing till now also. So that's why all the men, they keep quiet and women only speak. So Lakshmi Devi tells to Yamaraj that, oh Yamaraj, you don't have any power on this land of Purushottama Kshetra. You are powerful, yes, but only outside this Purushottama Kshetra. On this land of Purushottama Kshetra, my Lord, he is the Purushottama. He has the complete control. He has the complete jurisdiction and he has the complete dominion. Your power is only outside this Kshetra. This tract of land is the eternal abode of the Supreme Lord Nilamadava. Within these borders, the Lord's absolute grace completely overrides the mechanics of this universe. And the Lord is called as Purushottama. Purusha Uttama, Uttama Purusha. When he appears as Rama in Treta Yuga, he is known as Maryada Purushottama. When he appears as Krishna in Dwapara Yuga, he is known as Leela Purushottama. When he appears as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga, he is known as Prema Purushottama. So he is always Purushottama. He is always Purushottama. And then Lakshmi Devi continues further, explaining the glories of this Purushottama Kshetra. This Kshetra is also known as Sri Kshetra. Sri Kshetra, because Sri Mahalakshmi. There is Purushottama Vishnu and there is Sri Mahalakshmi. So Sri Kshetra or Purushottama Kshetra. Lakshmi Devi says, whoever takes one step on this land, it is equivalent to circumambulating the earth 7 times. And whoever comes to this Purushottama Kshetra, the present day Jagannath Puri, even if they talk normal words, or if they talk like babies, just like how the babies do blabbering, not speaking fluent words but just blabbering, ordinary words, that is equivalent to reciting Samaveda. Now Samaveda, that is the only part of the 4 Vedas which is in a song format, which is full of verses, shlokas that are sung. It's not prose. Other Vedas are prose, but Samaveda is full of songs. It's so melodious. Now Lakshmi Devi is saying whoever comes to this land and simply talks anything, not only katha. You don't even have to recite Jagannath Ashtakam there. You don't even have to say Jai Jagannath there. You just open your mouth and just call your son or daughter or your husband. Say something. You don't even have to take Jagannath's name there. You simply talk anything. That is equivalent to reciting Samaveda. Whoever just sleeps in this land, that is equivalent to achieving that samadhi, meditation, which Krishna talks about it in Ashtanga Yoga in chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita. Samadhi is the highest stage in Ashtanga Yoga. There is Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi is the last one. So here, that same Samadhi benefit can be attained whoever simply comes to Jagannath Puri Purushottama Kshetra and they just sleep. And Lakshmi Devi further continues, saying, now she gives some testimonials. Now so far she has explained the, the salient features of the product, Purushottama Kshetra. Now she has to give the testimonials, right? So she gives the testimonial of Markandeya Muni. She tells that Markandeya Muni stayed in this Purushottama Kshetra for 7 kalpas. 7 kalpa. 1 kalpa is 1000 Divya Yugas. 1000 Divya Yugas. So like that 7000 Divya Yugas, Markandeya Muni, he worshipped Lord Shiva, he worshipped Shivalinga, that is known as Markandeshwara Linga. And he created a Sarovara, he created a lake called as Markandeya Sarovara. And Lakshmi Devi says, Markandeya Muni got liberated by doing like this. And hearing all this, Yamaraj, he tells to Lakshmi Devi, with folded hands, he tells to Lakshmi Devi that, oh Devi, now I am inspired, hearing about all these glories of this Purushottama Kshetra, hearing about the testimonial Markandeya Muni, I am inspired to stay here only and worship Lord Shiva. And Yamaraj, he creates a Sarovar for himself that is known as Yama Sarovara. And that Shivalinga worshipped by Yamaraj in that Purushottama Kshetra is known as Yameshwara. Yameshwara Mahadev. Yameshwara Mahadev. So this is what Lakshmi Devi talks to Yamaraj. And then Brahma says, okay, then what about me? You're not talking anything to me. I came here first. You're not talking anything to me. You're doing all the talking with Yamaraj. Lakshmi Devi says, wait a minute, I'll come to you. And then this time Lakshmi Devi gives the microphone to Vishnu. Then Vishnu talks to Brahma, saying that I have a seva for you, I have a service for you, I have an instruction for you. When you celebrate your 50th birthday, who? Brahma. When you celebrate your 50th birthday, when you cut your cake on 50th birthday, then I will disappear. That Neelamadav deity on top of Neelachala Parvata, I will disappear. And that time there will be a king by name Indradyumna Maharaj. In Satya Yuga, there will be a king by name Indradyumna Maharaj who will come in search of my deity, but by that time I will disappear, and you have to help Indradyumna Maharaj to find my deity and build a temple. So giving this instruction, Neelamadhav and Lakshmi Devi, they disappear and go back into the deity form. Now, what is the age of Brahma? When Vishnu said, when you turn 50 years, I will disappear. Brahma's age, as per earthly calculations, is about 300 trillion years. Now 50 years means 150 trillion years. 150 trillion years according to earthly calculations. Okay, now not so much, just 150 trillion years. Okay, so this is what happens in scene 1. Is it clear to everyone? Scene 1, what happened in scene 1? Brahma, Yamaraj, they come to Nilachala Parvata in Purushottama Kshetra, and then there is a conversation between Lakshmi Devi, Vishnu, Brahma, Yamaraj. So is this clear to everybody?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, good. So like that, there will be so many twists and turns. I mean, it is even more complicated, but I am making it a little bit simple. But even the simplified version itself is having so many scenes and so many twists and turns. So it's going to be very interesting. Okay, scene number 2. Now, as Vishnu said that when Brahma turns 50, there will be a king by name Indradyumna Maharaj. So that day comes. Okay, very soon Brahma turns 50 years, and in Satya Yuga, okay, as the camera starts, it will be Satya Yuga. The scene will be in Satya Yuga. In Satya Yuga, there is a king by name Indradyumna Maharaj who was ruling the kingdom of Avanti or Avantipura, which is the present day Ujjain. So he was a great king. He was very wealthy, very influential, very nice person, dharmic person. But there was some dissatisfaction in his heart. He was feeling something is missing. I have so much wealth. I have sovereignty over. I have sarvabhaumatvam over the entire land. But there is something missing. I'm not fully satisfied. Then, while Indradyumna Maharaj was feeling like that, there will be a sage who comes to the assembly, and that sage he advises Indradyumna Maharaj, saying that I know the reason for your dissatisfaction. You need to start worshipping the Supreme Person, the Purushottama, Neelamadhava. And then he gives the address of Neelamadhava, Lakshmi Neelamadhava. And he tells the sage tells Indradyumna Maharaj to go to Purushottama Kshetra and on top of Nilachala Parvata start worshipping Neelamadhav and Lakshmi Devi. Then the king Indradyumna Maharaj, he sends his minister Vidyapati. His name is Vidyapati. Now Vidyapati, he goes to that place. He goes to. He's on a search. He's on a search. He starts his journey searching for this Purushottama Kshetra. And those days GPS was not there. So he keeps on asking people, where is Purushottama Kshetra? Where is Purushottama Kshetra? People will be telling, you take left, go straight, and then take another right, something like that. And then after some time, he will ask another person. So like that, after walking so much, he meets with some people, some tribal class people. They are known as Shavara Kula. Okay, Shavara Kula. So when he meets with those people, Shavarakula people, the Shavarakula people ask him, where have you come from and what do you want? Vidyapati tells that I am coming from the kingdom of Indradyumna Maharaj, Avantipura. I am coming from Avantipura. And I am in search of Purushottama Kshetra, Nilachala Parvata and Nilamadhava, Lakshmi Nilamadhava. Then the Shavaras, they're happy that a jiva is coming by himself to take darshan of Lakshmi Nilamadhava. But again, according to the predictions, the Shavaras know that according to the predictions, that the deity of Lakshmi Nilamadhava will disappear, and the deities will disappear because of a king from Avantipura. Now, as soon as they heard that Vidyapati came from Avantipura, so they are cautious. They are cautious that maybe because of this person, the deities will disappear. But at the same time, a jiva has come to take darshan of the deities. They cannot deny darshan. So what they do is, okay, we will take you and give you darshan of Lakshmi Nilamadhav, but on one condition. We will take you blindfolded. Then Vidyapati agrees. But Vidyapati, he's a very clever, intelligent minister. So he has, he finds some seeds on the path, some mustard seeds. And then as he is walking blindfolded behind those Shavara caste people, Vidyapati keeps dropping mustard seeds on the way, with an intention that these mustard seeds will grow into some plants, and then when he comes back, he can find the path. So intelligent, such a wonderful strategy by this intelligent minister Vidyapati. And then the chief of the Shavara caste people called Vishwavasu, he takes Vidyapati blindfolded to Nilachala Parvat, and then there he removes the blindfold. And Vidyapati was so happy to take darshan of Lakshmi Nilamadhava. And then after that, he goes to his king Indradyumna Maharaj in Avantipura, and he tells that, "O Raja, now I know the path. I know the path to Purushottama Kshetra. I can take you there." Then they both together, Indradyumna Maharaj and Vidyapati, they start their journey to Purushottama Kshetra. But then, on the way, Indradyumna Maharaj happens to see another king. His name is another king from Utkala Rajya. So as the king is, probably going on a chariot, which is today's car. Those days it's a chariot. The king was going on a chariot, and then he happens to pass by Utkala Rajya. And hearing the news that Indradyumna Maharaj is on the journey to Purushottama Kshetra, this Utkala Raju, he comes and he wants to visit Indradyumna Maharaj. Now, Indradumna Maharaj asks Utkala Raju, is everything okay? Is everything all right in your kingdom? And Utkala Raju replies saying that, yes, Maharaj, everything is fine, but I have some bad news. The deities of Lakshmi Neela Madhava have disappeared. Few days ago, there was a big cyclone, and that cyclone has washed away Lakshmi Neela Madhava deities. And then Indradumna Maharaj is so disappointed. He starts weeping that I have been feeling so much of discontentment, dissatisfaction in my life. And finally, when a sage gave me the advice, he gave me a ray of hope to find the eternal happiness by going to Purushottama Kshetra. And when I am on my journey to that place, I'm having to hear this bad news that Lakshmi Neela Madhava deities have disappeared. I'm so unfortunate. So as Indradumna Maharaj was weeping, there comes Narada Muni, the savior Narada Muni. Narada Muni tells Indradumna Maharaj that, O Raja, don't worry, you have a sincere desire to take darshan of Lakshmi Neela Madhava. You will surely get their darshan. Premanjanachurita bhakti vilochanena santas sadhaiva hrudayeshu vilokayanti. Yam shama sundaramachintya gunapravesha govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. As Lord Brahma tells in Brahma Samhita, Premanjanachurita bhakti vilochanena. If we anoint our eyes with the kajal of love, with the kajal of love for God, then we will be able to get darshan of the Lord wherever we are. So advising like this, Narada Muni personally accompanies Indradumna Maharaj and Vidyapati on the search of Purushottama Kshetra. And then, as they are walking, they come to a place called Bhuvaneshwar. Okay, now scene 2, that's the end of scene 2. What happened in scene 2? In scene 2, Indradumna Maharaj was feeling dissatisfaction, and this is in Satya Yuga. This scene happened in Satya Yuga. The scene 1, where did scene 1 happen? Scene 1 happened in, part of the scene 1 happened in Kshirodakshai, in presence of Kshirodakshai Vishnu in Kshirasagara, in Vaikuntha Loka. And part of scene 1 happened in Purushottama Kshetra, Nilachala Parvata. And scene 2 happened in Satya Yuga. And now scene 3. Narada Muni, along with Indradumna Maharaj and Vidyapati, as they are walking, they reach a place called Bhuvaneshwar. And then Narada Muni starts explaining about the glories of Bhuvaneshwar. In Bhuvaneshwar, there is a beautiful temple of Lord Shiva. Narada Muni starts telling about the glories of the Sthala Purana of Bhuvaneshwar. As we all know, when Shiva married Parvati Devi, the son of the father of Parvati did not like Shiva. The father tells that he's always in the smashana, in the graveyard, and he's always smearing ashes on his body. How will he take care of you? So saying this, that the father doesn't like it. The father doesn't like Shiva being his son-in-law. Then, sorry, Sati Devi. So then Shiva, just to show, what he is capable of, he creates this beautiful city called Kashi. Now the father-in-law is thinking that Shiva is not capable of anything, is good for nothing. But just to prove and just to show what he is capable of, Shiva, he creates with his meditation, he creates this beautiful city called Kashi. But Sati tells that no, I like Kailash better. This is also good. Kashi is also good, but I like Kailash. So let's go to Kailash. So then Shiva appoints one of his friends called Kashi Raj as the king of the city Kashi. And then Lord Shiva goes to Kailash. And in the city of Kashi, this Kashi Raj has a friend by name Poundraka. And this Poundraka is an interesting character. Poundraka, he looks exactly like Krishna. He's an imitator Krishna. He wears peacock feathers, and he tells to actual Krishna that I am the actual Krishna, you are imitating me, give me my Sudarshan Chakra. Poundraka is telling to our supreme hero Krishna to give the Sudarshan Chakra. Now if Poundraka is the real Krishna, then he should have Sudarshan Chakra, right? So seeing this and hearing the words of Poundraka, our hero Krishna laughs at him, and then he releases Sudarshan Chakra, and then he kills Poundraka. He kills Poundraka, and then looking at that, the associates of Poundraka and Kashi Raj, they become furious, and Krishna kills all those associates also. Now seeing all this, the son of Kashi Raj, he becomes very furious. He wants to take revenge on Krishna. He goes to his father Kashi Raj and tells that, "Oh my father, we should stop these atrocities of Krishna. Let's go and attack Dwaraka." So then Kashi Raj, his son Sudakshina, his son's name is Sudakshina. The son
Prabhuji,
Sudakshina.
what is his friend? Is it Prabhuji that Poundraka is friend of Sudakshina? Prabhuji?
Poundraka is a friend of Kashi Raj, the king. Yeah.
Okay.
Sudakshina is the son of Kashi Raj.
Okay.
Yeah. So we discussed about Poundraka during Rukmini prayers actually. So now Kashi Raj, Sudakshina, all the other people, they go and start attacking Dwaraka. And then as soon as they enter the gate of Dwaraka, entrance of Dwaraka, Krishna knows about what is going to happen and what is the reason why all these people came there. And then Krishna releases Sudarshan Chakra. Oh, no. Before that, something I forgot. Now Kashi Raj's friend is Lord Shiva, right? So Kashi Raj calls for Shiva, saying that this is what happened, Shiva, because you are my best friend, I need your help. Now Shiva, because of that close friendship, he agrees. He agrees to help Kashi Raj to go and attack Dwaraka. Shiva agrees to give support to Kashi Raj to go and attack Dwaraka. Now Shiva, Kashi Raj, son Sudakshina, all the other people, they go to Dwaraka and Krishna releases Sudarshan Chakra. And everybody keeps running away in fear of death. Shiva is also running away in fear of death. Now Shiva asks, as he is running away from Sudarshan Chakra, he turns back, he gives a look back to Krishna and he tells, "Oh Krishna, what are you doing to me? Why are you doing this?" Then Krishna also says, same here. That's my dialogue too. What are you doing here? Why are you attacking Dwaraka? You are Vaishnavanam Yata Shambho. You are known as the best Vaishnava. Of all the Vaishnavas, Shiva is the best Vaishnava. Uttama Vaishnava. What are you doing here? Why are you attacking Dwaraka? Then Shiva realizes his mistake and he tells, he apologizes to Krishna and he tells, I'm sorry, my lord. Somehow I got carried away by the friendship with Kashiraj and somehow I agreed to give support to him to attack Dwaraka. So he apologizes. Shiva apologizes to Krishna and asks for forgiveness and asks for some punishment also. Shiva tells, "Oh my lord, please give me some menial service so that I will always remain humble. That I will never get pride. I will never behave like this again in my life." Then Krishna tells to Shiva that, okay, I'll give you some service. Wherever my dham, my punya kshetra is, wherever my abode is there, you act as a kshetra palaka. You act as a dwara palaka or kshetra palaka, guarding that holy place, protecting that holy place. Then Shiva agrees. Shiva agrees and he agrees to remain in Bhuvaneshwar as the kshetra palaka for Jagannath Puri. So that same Shiva, he stays as a kshetra palaka or dwara palaka in all the holy places of Vishnu and Krishna. In Vrindavan, Lord Shiva, he stays as Gopeshwar Mahadev. There's a temple, Gopeshwar Mahadev temple. So it is mentioned that whoever goes to Vrindavan and visits all the temples of Radha and Krishna there, their journey is not complete. Their journey or their visit to Vrindavan is not complete if they don't visit this Gopeshwar Mahadev temple. So in fact,
Prabhuji, even in South India, it's that, Prabhuji, even in Guruvayur, the same thing. We cannot complete that journey without visiting that Shiva temple.
Without visiting Shiva temple, yeah. So something similar to Tirupati also, right? If you don't visit, first you have to visit Varahaswamy Darshanam, and then you have to take Venkana Swami Darshanam. So like that, here there's no rules that says that you have to visit Gopeshwar Mahadev temple first and then Radha Krishna deities. But when you are in Vrindavan, you have to take darshan of Gopeshwar Mahadev. And in Govardhan, that same Shiva, he is staying as Kshetra Palak as Chakaleshwar Mahadev. And in another place, Lord Shiva is Kshetra Palaka as Aseshwar Mahadev. So like that, in different places, he's staying as a Kshetra Palaka in many places. So who is narrating this story? Narada Muni is narrating this story to Indradumna Maharaj when they reached Bhuvaneshwar on the way to Purushottama Kshetra. Okay. So this is what when Shiva apologizes and asks for some service, Krishna gives this service. Okay, he is known as Gopeshwar Mahadev in Vrindavan, Chakleshwar Mahadev in Govardhan, Kameshwar, Bhuvaneshwar, and Gokulanandeshwar. So many other names in different places. The temple in Bhuvaneshwar, Lord Shiva's temple, it's so big actually. I visited 2 3 years ago when I went to Puri. It's a very big temple. Okay. So then, as Narada Muni was narrating this story in Bhuvaneshwar about the Sthala Purana of Bhuvaneshwar, that Bhuvaneshwar Mahadev, Lord Shiva, appears there in front of Indradhanu Maharaj and Narada Muni. And then Indradhanu Maharaj offers pranama to Bhuvaneshwar Mahadev, and Bhuvaneshwar Mahadev tells to Indradhumna Maharaj that I'll help you find Neela Madhav, Lakshmi Neela Madhav. You go to Nilachala Parvata, there is a beautiful deity of Narsimhadev. You build a temple and start worshipping Narsimhadev. You perform 1008 yajnas, I think. Yeah, 1008 yajnas. And then something will happen after that. He does not reveal the details, but he says something will happen after that. So then Indradumna Maharaj, along with Narada Muni, they walk up to Nilachala Parvata. They identify this Narasimha Swami deity. And Indradumna Maharaj builds a beautiful temple for Narasimha Swami, starts worshipping. And then, or not 1008, maybe 108. 108 yajnas. Or maybe 1008. Okay, whatever it is. After Indradumna Maharaj performs these yajnas, then something happens that night. That night when Indradumna Maharaj was sleeping, in his dream, Sri Mahavishnu appears, staying in Kshetra Taranga Shikara Charu Tarakita Charu Murtaye Bhogi Bhoga Shayani Yashayine Madhavaya Madhuvidvise Namaha. The shloka from Mukundamala Stotra that we discussed yesterday. That same scene appears here, but with a beautiful smile. With a beautiful smile on Mahavishnu's face. So next day, Indradumna Maharaj tells this to Narada Muni. And Narada Muni tells that, yes, that means you are very close to you're very close to getting darshan of Neela Madhav. And then, as Narada Muni was telling that, what happens? A wooden log comes floating in the ocean. And before that, all of a sudden, Indradumna Maharaj and Narada Muni start smelling some beautiful fragrance, some sandalwood fragrance. And then they look around everywhere, and in the ocean water, they see this beautiful wooden log that is decorated with Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. And then Narada Muni tells Indradumna Maharaj that this is Neela Madhav. Neela Madhav has appeared in the form of wood. Just like how Supreme Person appears in the form of Saligrama Shila as a stone, or just like how Supreme Person appears in the book form, in the form of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, or how Supreme Person appears as the name Nama, Harinama. Like that, Supreme Person appeared. Now he appeared. He has taken a special form as this Dharu Brahma. Daru Brahma. Daru means wood. Daru Brahma. And then Indradyumna Maharaj asks, he asks Narada Muni, what do I do with this Daru Brahma now? What do I do with this wooden log now? Then Narada Muni tells, I have already made an arrangement to call the celestial architect Vishwakarma. Then Vishwakarma comes there. And Vishwakarma asks Narada Muni, how can I serve you? Narada Muni tells, you have to, using this Daru Brahma wooden log, you have to carve a beautiful Jagannath deity. Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra deity. And Narada Muni gives all the details how to carve. Vishwakarma agrees, but on one condition, saying that I'll be staying inside a room in the palace of Indradyumna Maharaj. I will start carving from this wooden log. I will start carving Jagannath, Baladeva, Subhadra deities. And I need 15 days of time. Nobody should disturb me during this time. And you should not even stand outside the door and hear the chisel sound as I am carving. And the moment, and if you open the door by any chance, if you open the door out of curiosity, if you open the door in between, then the carving will stop there. Saying this, Vishwakarma starts carving these deities. But the king, especially the wife of king, Indradyumna Maharaj, wife, the lady, right? She has motherly heart. So she starts worrying. After a few days, she starts worrying. Oh, I have this guest at my home. He has not eaten anything. For last 4 or 5 days, he has not eaten anything. He has not drunk any water also. Maybe it's okay for me to go and give some breakfast. So let me open the door and then I'll just give him some food. So then, as soon as she opens the door, then Vishwakarma disappears, and the carving of the deities, it is stopped in between like that. It is half complete. So as you can see in the picture here, the hands are half complete, no legs, no eyelids, like that. Vishwakarma's plan was to carve like a regular deity that we see in all the other temples. But it was a divine arrangement that the carving of these deities will stop at this place where the deities will look exactly like how we discussed in a story yesterday. Remember we discussed in Dwaraka, when the queens of Dwaraka asked Rohini Devi to explain about the Vrindavan Leelas of Krishna. Then Rohini Devi puts a condition that Krishna and Balaram should not hear this. So Subhadra is standing outside the door. But after some time, as Subhadra Devi, she starts hearing these Leelas, she gets mesmerized, and Krishna Balaram also comes there and they start hearing. They're all so mesmerized. And when Narada Muni comes there, he looks at the beautiful form of these deities. The beautiful form of Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. The hands legs are in different forms. Then Narada Muni asks Krishna, to give a promise that he will give darshan in this special form to the entire world. Now that is the reason why Vishwakarma's job of carving the deities was stopped in between like this for a reason, because of a divine arrangement. Because the Lord wants to give darshan in this form to everybody, to the entire world. So when Vishwakarma completed carving up to this point, according to Vishwakarma, it's only half complete, but according to the Lord, it is full complete. And then those deities, and then Narada Muni, and then looking at those deities, Indradumna Maharaj and the wife, they start worrying that, oh, the deities are half complete now, and Vishwakarma is gone. What do we do now? Then Narada Muni comes and tells that no, this is not half complete, but this is the special form of the Lord in which he wants to give darshan to the entire world. Then he tells all that story, whatever happened in Dwaraka. Then hearing this, Indradumna Maharaj and the wife, they feel very happy, and then they build a temple for these deities, and then oh yeah, I forgot to tell, when the Daru Brahma appears in the ocean water, Narada Muni and Indradumna Maharaj, they take that Daru Brahma wooden log and give a fresh bath with water, with panchamrita and all the ingredients. They do abhishekam. And that is called as the first Snāna Yatra. And that is the reason why in all the temples, in Jagannath Puri and in all the ISKCON temples, wherever Jagannath deities are there, they do Snāna Yatra. About 2 weeks before the Radha Yatra, they do Snāna Yatra. In our temple in Seattle, Samamish temple also, Snāna Yatra happened few days before Radha Yatra. If you ever go to LA, Los Angeles, there's a beautiful temple. The Jagannath deities are so big. You'll see all American devotees, Western people, they are doing Snāna Yatra to the deities. And they use coconut water, fresh coconut. Because Los Angeles, you can get fresh coconuts there. Just like in India, you can get coconuts. The green coconuts you can get.
ఎవరు ఇంతవరకు అంటే మూర్తి వస్తున్నాడు.
Yeah. Okay, so that is how the Snāna Yatra started, and then when as the yugas pass by, as time passes, this Purushottama Kshetra exists beyond time. This Kshetra exists beyond time. There was a slide before. This one, Purushottama Kshetra exists beyond earthly time. And even after the Pralaya, when Kali Yuga, at the end of Kali Yuga, when the entire world is destroyed, this Purushottama Kshetra, Jagannath Puri, and this temple is never destroyed. It always remains. This temple will always remain. But as time goes by, in Kali Yuga, in the recent times, what has happened is the temple management, Jagannath Puri temple management, they put restrictions that only Hindus are allowed to enter inside the temple and not anyone else. But in ISKCON, there are so many Western devotees, and in Vrindavan and other places, there are some Muslims who are devotees of Krishna. So now, what is the solution for those people? That's why one day Jagannath, in the dream of a king of that Jagannath Puri, he appeared. It was long time ago. He appeared and said that you conduct a yatra, you conduct a Radha Yatra every year, so that I will give darshan to those people who are not allowed to enter my temple. Remember yesterday or day before, I think day before yesterday, we discussed the story of Haridas Thakur, Krishna Krishneti Vani. During that shloka, we discussed the story of Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur is a Namacharya, great devotee, but he was a Muslim. By birth, he is a Muslim, but he is a great devotee of Krishna. He was never allowed to enter inside Jagannath Puri. And even today, all the sannyasis, brahmacharis who are Western devotees in ISKCON, they are not allowed to enter inside Jagannath Puri temple. For example, my Diksha Guru, my spiritual master, Radhanath Swami Maharaj, he is an American body. So he was never allowed to enter inside the Jagannath Puri temple. So for that purpose, Jagannath decided to give darshan to everybody who were not allowed inside the temple, or who never even want to come and take darshan of him. And then Jagannath appeared in the dream of the king, and Jagannath asked the king to arrange Radha Yatra every year so that he can give darshan to everyone who don't come to the temple. So that is how the Radha Yatra started. And every year the Swami comes on a Ratham, giving darshan to everybody. That is the external meaning. But the internal meaning of Radha Yatra is something more different. I'll explain in a nutshell at a high level, but the details we can discuss some other time. It's already 10:20. We all know the story of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in the mood of Radharani. The mood of Radharani, who was missing Krishna when Krishna went away from Vrindavan. That mood of Radharani was assumed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he appeared in Kali Yuga. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Radharani. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Bhaktavatara, devotee in the mood of Radharani, who is missing Krishna, who is feeling love in separation from Krishna, Vipralamba Bhava. Now compared to this, Jagannath is Krishna missing Radharani. As much as Radharani is missing Krishna, so much Krishna is missing Radharani. So Jagannath is Krishna in the mood who is missing Radharani. So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed in Jagannath Puri. Majority of his lifetime, he stayed in Jagannath Puri. For some time, he did some pilgrimage, some traveling to South India and North India. But rest of the time, majority of the time, he stayed in, I think about 24 years, he stayed in Jagannath Puri only. And he was personally participating in Radha Yatra. He used to sing Mukundamala Stotra, second shloka in the Radha Yatra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whenever the Radha Yatra starts, he sings 4 shlokas. The first shloka is Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagadhitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. This is one shloka. Second shloka is Jayatu Jayatu Devo Devaki Nandanoyam Jayatu Jayatu Krishno Vrishni Vamsha Pradeepaha Jayatu Jayatu Meghashyamala Komalango Jayatu Jayatu Prudhvi Bharanasho Mukundaha. And then the third shloka is from Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 90th chapter. That is the end of Krishna Leela. That's a summary shloka for all the Krishna Leelas. Jayati Janani Vaso Devaki Janmavado Yaduvara Parishatsvae Dhurbirasyanna Dharmam. Jayati Janani Vaso Devaki Janmavado Yaduvara Parishatsvae Dhurbirasyanna Dharmam. Sthirachara Vrijiragna Susmita Shri Mukena Vrajapur. No, that is the last line, I think. Jayati Janani Vasa. Jayati Janani Vaso Devaki Janmavado Yaduvara Parishatsvair Dhurbirasyanna Dharmam. Sthirachara Vrijiragna Susmita Shri Mukena Vrajapuravanithanam Vardhayan Kamadevam. Yeah, no, I was singing correct only. I don't know why I got doubt, but I was singing correct only. So this is the third shloka. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sings in front of the Radham in the Radha Yatra, Bhagavatam. The first shloka is Namo Brahmanya Devaya, glorifying Krishna as Govinda, the protector of Govinda Gopala, the protector of cows. Second shloka is the second shloka from Mukundamala Stotra. Third shloka is this Bhagavatam shloka, Krishna Leela summary shloka. Fourth shloka is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Naham vipro na chanarapatir napi vaishyo na shudro Naham varni na chanarapatir no vanastayatirva Kintu prokta nikila paramananda purnamrutabdhe Gopi bhartu padakamalayur dasada sanudasaha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I am not a Brahmana, I am not a Vaishya, I am not a Kshatriya, I am not a Shudra. I am not a Grihastha, I am not a Brahmachari, I am not a Vanaprastha, I am not a Sannyasi. But what is my identity? My identity is I am the servant of the servant of Krishna. Dasa dasanu dasaha. So these are the four shlokas Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sings standing in front of the Radham. And then singing loudly the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, dancing ecstatically, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performs Radha Yatra. He personally conducts Radha Yatra. He asks all the devotees to form multiple, many groups and dance within those groups. Okay, so that is how the Radha Yatra tradition has started. And traditionally it happens only in Jagannath Puri, but Prabhupada, when he came to America in San Francisco, in 1968 or 69, sometime during that time, I think, he started Ratha Yatra in San Francisco. And then very soon, this Ratha Yatra started happening in every city. Wherever there is ISKCON temple, Ratha Yatra is happening there. So that's the beautiful story of Jagannath deities, the appearance of Jagannath deities, how Ratha Yatra started, how Snāna Yatra started, the glories of Purushottama Kshetra. Yeah, we discussed so much in one class. Except Jagannath Ashtakam, we discussed everything. Shri Shri Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra ki jai.
Jai.
Jai. Shri Purushottama Kshetra Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai.
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 Okay. Any questions,
One
comments, reflections?
Prabhuji, Purushottama month is there, right, Prabhuji? Is it connected to this Kshetra?
No, not necessarily. Yeah,
Okay.
that is universal. It is not only limited to Jagannath Puri, but it is universal.
Okay.
Yeah,
And why do we call Jagannath, Prabhuji?
because he is the Lord of the universe. Jagat Natha. He is the Lord of the universe. Whether he appears in Ramavatara in Treta Yuga, he is still the Lord of the universe. Whether he appears in Krishna Avatara in Dwapara Yuga, he is still the Lord of the universe. Whether he appears as Jagannath in Purushottama Kshetra Jagannath Puri, he is the Lord of the universe. Narsimha Avatara, he is the Lord of the universe. In whatever
Yeah.
avatara, whichever yuga he appears, still he is the Lord of the universe. That's why Jagannatha. That's why in Jagannath Ashtakam, Adi Shankaracharya, he is invoking all the avatars. First, he started with Krishna Avatara in Vrindavan. Then some Vishnu avatars. Then Krishna, then actual Jagannatha in Purushottama Kshetra Jagannath Puri, and then Rama Avatara. He glorified all avatars and saying, and in the end he said, Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu Me. In the above three lines, he glorified Rama, and then in the end he said Jagannatha. He's calling Rama as Jagannath. Another shloka he's calling Krishna as Jagannath. Another shloka he's calling Vishnu as Jagannath. Like that. So Jagannath means Lord of the universe, basically.
Okay.
విష్ణులోకం సగచ్చతి అనడంలో ఏమన్నా ఉందా ప్రభుజీ? గోలోకము అలా కాకుండా ఓన్లీ విష్ణులోకం అని చెప్పడం లేదన్న పర్పస్ ఉందా ప్రభుజీ?
Vishnu Lokam means that's another word used to refer to spiritual world.
Is it equal to Golokam? No.
No, it can mean Goloka, Ayodhya Loka. It can refer to any spiritual planet. Depending on the mood of worship of a devotee, they'll go to appropriate lokas. But that Vishnu Loka is a general term to refer to Adhyatmika Loka.
Yeah, okay.
If somebody is worshipping Lakshmi Narayana, they'll go to Vaikunta. If somebody is worshipping Radha Krishna, they'll go to Goloka. Somebody is worshipping Rama Sita, they'll go to Ayodhya Loka. But Vishnu Lokam Sagachati means they'll go to the appropriate planet in the spiritual world. Yeah.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభుజీ. మీరు స్టోరీ నరేట్ చేస్తుంటే మేము జగన్నాథ్పురికి వెళ్ళొచ్చినట్లే అనిపిస్తుంది.
చాలా బాగుంది Prabhuji. తెలియదు ఇంతకుముందు స్టోరీ తెలియదు Prabhuji.
ఇంకా వేరే వేరే డిఫరెంట్ స్టోరీస్ ఏవేవో కన్ఫ్యూజన్ లో ఉన్నాము. బట్ టుడే యూ గేవ్ ఎ క్లియర్ పిక్చర్ ఆఫ్ హౌ వి గాట్ ఆల్ దిస్.
Yeah, so if you go and search on internet, right, you'll find bits and pieces not so clear, very confusing. But
Yeah.
this is the sequence of events that took place.
క్లియర్ ఐడియా వచ్చింది. కరెక్ట్. అక్కడ వెళ్ళిన వాళ్ళకి ఎంతమందికి దర్శనం అయిందో లేదో కానీ మాకైతే ఇక్కడి నుంచి మంచిగా దర్శనం అయింది.
చక్కగా జగన్నాథాష్టకం పాడుకున్నాము, జగన్నాథ్ కథ చెప్పుకున్నాము. ఎందుకన్నా ఏం కావాలి?
డెఫినెట్లీ.
ప్రభుజీ బయట కూడా, గుడి బయట కూడా జగన్నాథుడి విగ్రహం ఒకటి ఉంటుంది అంటారు, లోపలికి వెళ్ళలేని వాళ్ళకి చూడడానికి.
గుడి బయట ఉంటుంది ఒకటి, కానీ అది మరి ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ ఇప్పుడు లోపల గర్భగుడిలో స్వామివారి విగ్రహాన్ని మార్చినట్టుగా అట్లా 12 years ఒకసారి మారుస్తారు. అలా అంటే అలా ప్రాణప్రతిష్ఠ చేసి అలా చేసిందో లేదో నాకు తెలియదు డీటెయిల్స్, బట్ ఉంటుంది. ఇంకో డైటీ రోడ్డు మీద నిలబడితే కూడా కనపడుతుంది.
యమశిల గురించి చెప్పలేదు, 22 మెట్ల గురించి, యమశిల గురించి.
జగన్నాథ లీలలు చాలా ఉన్నాయి చెప్పుకోవాలంటే. అసలు ద స్పెషాలిటీ ఆఫ్ జగన్నాథ్ డైటీ ఈజ్, so we all know that the deity Archamurti Vigraha is non-different from God himself. Because during Prana Pratishtha, at the time of Prana Pratishtha, God personally comes and sits in that Vigraham. So the Vigraham is non-different from God. And from time to time we see some stories where Lord Venkateshwara, from the deity form, he appeared as a person and talked to Ananta Alvar, or Sakshi Gopal deity talked to that Brahmana, something like that. But Jagannath deity is so special that there are so many conversations with deities. Not in Satya Yuga, not in Treta Yuga, but in recent times. The conversations, the leelas of Jagannath deity happen time to time, more frequently. There are so many stories we can discuss as time permits, whenever there's an opportunity. Navakalebaram. Every 12 years కి ఒకసారి నవకళేబరం చేస్తారు.
అసలు యాక్చువల్ నీలమాధవ్ శ్రీ మహాలక్ష్మి డైటీస్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి ప్రభుజీ?
ఇప్పుడు లేవు కదా అవి. నీలమాధవ్, లక్ష్మీ నీలమాధవ్ ఆ డైటీస్ డిసపేర్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఇలాగా దారు బ్రహ్మ రూపంలో వస్తారు.
సో వాట్ అబౌట్ మహాలక్ష్మి డైటీ? ఇక్కడ నీలమాధవ్ అంటే సరే జగన్నాథ్ స్వామిగా వచ్చారు అనుకుందాం. వాట్ అబౌట్ మహాలక్ష్మి? అండ్
మహాలక్ష్మి
separate deity is there in the inside temple.
కరెక్ట్, సెపరేట్ డైటీ ఉంది మహాలక్ష్మి డైటీ.
నేను గుండిచా దగ్గర నుంచి రాలేదని చెప్పి అలిగితే గనక అప్పుడు రసగుల్లా ఇచ్చి పచ్చిమిలాడతాడు కదా జగన్నాథుడు.
ప్రభుజీ శ్రీధామం అని కూడా అంటారు కదా పూరి క్షేత్రాన్ని?
శ్రీక్షేత్రం, అవును. శ్రీక్షేత్రం
శ్రీక్షేత్రం అంటే అక్కడ లక్ష్మీదేవి ఉండదు కదా, వీళ్ళు ముగ్గురే కదా ఉంటారు. సుభద్రాదేవి, బలరాముడు, జగన్నాథుడు కదా ఉంటారు అక్కడ.
లార్డ్ శివ ఉంటాడు, నరసింహ ఉంటాడు, అందరూ ఉంటారు.
అప్పుడు ఇది సృష్టి ఆరంభంలో లక్ష్మీ నీలమాధవులు ఇద్దరు కదా ఉంది అక్కడ. ఆ నీలాచల పర్వతం మీద లక్ష్మీ నీలమాధవులు ఇద్దరు ఉన్నారు కదా. కాబట్టి
అంటే ప్రభుజీ అంటే విద్యాపతి ఆ అడవిలో చూస్తాడు కదా నీలమాధవుడిని. ఇప్పుడు అదే ఇప్పుడు ఉన్న పూరి జగన్నాథ, పూరి క్షేత్రం. ఓకే ఓకే. ఆ తర్వాత ఇంద్రద్యుమ్న మహారాజు వచ్చి ఈ క్షేత్రంలోనే ఉంటాడనమాట స్వామివారిని సేవించుకుంటూ.
అవును. సో ఈ శ్రీక్షేత్రము, పురుషోత్తమ క్షేత్రం అనే పేర్లు అప్పటి నుంచే, సృష్టి ఆరంభం నుంచే ఉన్నాయి అవి.
సో విద్యాపతి చూసింది కూడా ఇప్పుడు పూరిలో ఉన్న డైటీస్ సేమ్ లైక్ బలరామ, సుభద్ర అండ్ జగన్నాథ.
ఈ డైటీస్ మారుస్తుంటారు ఎవ్రీ 12 years కి.
అదే బట్ నేను అనేది ఫామ్
ఒరిజినల్ గా లక్ష్మీ నీలమాధవ్ డైటీస్ అవి ఈ ఫామ్ కాదు అవి.
విద్యాపతి చూసింది ఆ ఫామ్ చూసారు.
విద్యాపతి చూసింది ఆ ఫామ్ లక్ష్మీ నీలమాధవ్.
ఓకే.
యా
సో ఆ లాగ్ ని ఎప్పుడైతే కారు చేశారో అప్పుడు ఈ ఫామ్
అప్పటి నుంచి ఈ ఫామ్. కరెక్ట్. యా Neela, how are you? I'm seeing you after a long time.
అప్పుడు ప్రభుజీ
Sukanya garu, oka nimisham undandi. Neela, what happened? I didn't see you for many days.
Prabhuji, but I heard you every day. I
Oh,
switched
you listened to the recording?
Yes, Prabhuji. I've switched to your invisible fan following. I listened to your recordings because the time was not working out for me, and in between I had to travel also out of the country, so there was a gap. So then I just switched to listening to recordings. But my children were reminding me, what happened? Why have you stopped putting the recording? Then, when we went out also, when we were traveling in the car also, we were listening to your recordings.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Today Neelamadhav brought Neela Mata.
Oh, yes, Neelamadhav brought Neela.
No. I came for Neelamadhav. Jagannath.
Yeah.
I saw that I cannot resist. I cannot wait till the recording comes out. So who can resist? Prabhuji, I was wondering whether is Subhadra not Lakshmi? When you said Neelamadhava along with Lakshmi was the original deity form seen by Vishwavasu.
Yeah, no, Subhadra is not Lakshmi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sister, it's Subhadra's sister.
Yeah, their sister, Krishna Balaram's sister. So she's not Lakshmi.
Like in some references, I've heard that she's like she denotes the spiritual energy, and Balaram denotes spiritual strength of the Lord. So in that sense, I was wondering whether there is any connection there.
Maybe Subhadra is that Yoga Maya who was born before Krishna. I need to find exact details, but that's what I'm thinking. Subhadra, because that child who was born before Krishna is Krishna's sister. So I'm thinking Subhadra is.
Prabhuji, I heard. No, Prabhuji, I heard that after Devaki came out of the prison, then she was born, Prabhuji. That's what I heard.
Oh, Subhadra?
Subhadra, yes.
సుభద్ర బలరాముడి చెల్లి అని చెప్తారు ప్రభుజీ కాదా?
దేవకి మాత కూతురు అని చెప్తారు. దేవకి వసుదేవ తర్వాత
అంటే రోహిణి మాత కూతురు అవుతుంది అప్పుడు. Yeah, I'll research and I'll tell
about all those things ఏమో కానీ ఇద్దరు బ్రదర్స్ మధ్యలో ఉంటే ఎంత భద్రమో అంత భద్రంగా సుభద్ర కనిపిస్తారు.
అందుకే సుభద్ర.
ఇద్దరు అన్నల మధ్య సుభద్రంగా ఉంటారు.
భద్రంగా ఉంటూ మనందరికీ auspiciousness. Subhadra means auspiciousness. She's spreading auspiciousness to all of us.
ఎక్కడ బ్రదర్ అండ్ సిస్టర్స్ తో డైటీస్ నాకు తెలిసి నేను ఎప్పుడు చూడలేదు. ఓన్లీ దిస్ ఫార్మ్.
It's a special form. Yeah, special set of deities. Yeah. Yeah, good. We are covering a wide range of topics in this class. During Ramayana time, we discussed Ramayana. Krishna Leela, anyway, it happens every day.
ఏదో స్పెషల్ ఎమోషన్ క్రియేట్ చేశారు ప్రభుజీ. అంటే ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ జగన్నాథ రథయాత్రకి వెళ్తాము, చూస్తుంటాము అన్ని, కానీ బట్ ఈ స్టోరీ ఇట్లా చెప్పడం వల్ల, డిస్కస్ చేయడం వల్ల ఒక స్పెషల్ ఎమోషన్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది.
అంటే మనకి రామాయణం టైంలో కూడా చూడండి, ఇంతకుముందు ఎప్పుడు లేని ఫీలింగ్ కలిగింది. That's the goal. Our next target is for Janmashtami, for Krishnashtami this time, which will happen, I think, end of August. We should develop a special feeling.
So what you are going to start to create special feeling?
So ముకుందమాల స్తోత్ర అయిపోతుంది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ 1 month అంటిల్ ఇప్పుడు జన్మాష్టమి వచ్చే వరకు విల్ డిస్కస్ ఇంటెన్స్ కృష్ణ లీల కథ.
Karnamrita?
Not Karnamrita. Krishna Karnamrita, that's in Sunday class, Sunday evening class.
Okay.
So this will be Krishna Leela from Bhagavatam, Vrindavan Leela.
Wow.
Yeah, like Mridbhakshan Leela.
సో ఇప్పుడు మమ్మల్ని జగన్నాథ్ పురి నుంచి బృందావనంకి తీసుకెళ్తున్నారు.
Yeah, and also the different leelas that happened between Krishna and Radha, all those intimate leelas we will discuss.
Sure. అండ్ ఈరోజు మీరు చెప్పారు కదా జైతు జైతు పాడేవాళ్ళు బిఫోర్ అని, మేబీ ఎండ్ ఆఫ్కి వచ్చాం కదా, మేబీ అందుకే జగన్నాథ రథయాత్ర వరకు క్లాసెస్ ప్రొలాంగ్ అయ్యి ఇప్పుడు అయిపోవస్తున్నాయేమో అనిపించింది.
Shamala, no, I was looking for you when I was narrating that Indradumna Maharaj worshipped Narasimha Swami. I wanted you to recite Narasimha Stotra.
సారీ ప్రభుజీ, కొంచెం పనిలో ఉండి జాయిన్ అవ్వలేకపోయాను.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's 10:40. We'll pause here then. Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Shri Jagannath Ashtakam ki jai. Shri Purushottama Kshetra Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. Shri Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra Maya ki jai. Okay. Thank you everyone. Hare Krishna. See you all.
Hare Krishna. Thank you Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.